else listening to this groovy countdown?
I was.
Yeah.
I felt stressed. Cool. I was like tapping out like it's a bop. Like
I mentioned it somewhere else completely while that song was happening. That was great.
Dissociation.
Yeah.
We can't open the stream by saying things like that. I think we're now live. So hi.
Starting strong.
We're starting strong with serious conversations. Hi everyone, welcome. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
So hello everyone who's been waiting in the Cookie Run channel. Thank you all for joining us here today. This is the first of many recap live streams we'll have with the VAs per update. So I do want to open things up with a quick intro as well as setting the tone for things like chat rules, because many of you have already been in the chat and been saying anything you want. So I'm here to make sure that
those days are done.
Those days are not on my watch. So, hi, I'm CM Alyssa. I am the community manager for Cookie Run Kingdom in the English community. It's nice to see everyone. And I will let the VAs introduce themselves really quickly. Just your name, your pronouns, and who you voice. And then after that, I will touch on the rules. So I guess we're doing like this. Let's do snake. We all know what that is.
Did you call me a snake?
I heard
no.
Start with snake.
No, first, that's the wrong character.
Does that mean me? Do I start first?
Cameron Bowen, Snake's name. Cameron Bowen. I play Licorice Cookie. My pronouns are he, him. I'm so happy to be here.
I believe I'm next. My name is Isaac Robinson Smith. I play Dark Choco Cookie. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm really happy to be with all you guys. This is great.
Oh, hi. I don't know how snake works. Hi. Hi, I'm Danny Chambers. I voice Caramel Era Cookie, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Conrad. I play Affogato Cookie or Fishgato. My pronouns are he, him. Excited to do this.
Hey guys, I'm Patrick Seitz. I play Dark Cacao Cookie. My pronouns are he, him, his'n, and this is awesome. Glad to be here.
All right, and to address the elephant in the room, unfortunately, Jason Monarca, who plays Tea Night Cookie, was not able to join us today. And he sends his greatest regards because he loves the game. He loves y'all, really. And I'm not salty at all about it, but no kidding. It's totally not his fault. It's totally fine. But that just means we have to do more of these.
Yes.
Which means, although this stream was advertised as covering the first two updates, unfortunately, that means the stream is now covering only the Heroes of the Dark Cacao Kingdom updates. So, in a sense, not having him almost made things a little bit more cohesive. Sorry.
Wow. I think that's the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I won't tell.
I'm coming at it from a business perspective. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Not to throw in that real snake energy. But just really quickly covering some of the things that I have to and legally need to cover. So again, this just for a quick disclaimer, for live stream and game representation purposes, the views and opinions expressed in the video or comments from the video are those of the speakers or voice actors exclusively. This includes speaker being me, CM Alyssa. They do not purport to reflect the opinions or views of the developer, devsters, or any of its subsidiaries. So with that being said, can't wait to see all of the animated memes that come out of this. And for people to start claiming canon, even though I just said disclaimer. In terms of chat rules, number one, NSFW topics, hate speech and bullying are not permitted. Do not ask personal questions to any of the speakers here. So examples such as asking about family health location. Do not make assumption about personal details, and do not share people's personal information. Just because it's public information doesn't mean it's okay to disseminate. Number three, do not make anyone feel uncomfortable, such as asking people out, asking for a marriage, being rude to the voice actors about their roles, or asking people to say specific lines, because 100% these things were recorded a long time ago. At this point, we may have forgotten. Number 4, keep chat conversations to stream topics. So please don't talk about other games. Number 5, do not talk about content from projects the VAs are in that may not be officially confirmed. NDAs are very serious business, and I'm not out here trying to lose anyone's jobs. Please try to keep the chat in English. We do have moderators in the chat, so they can't do their jobs unless they can understand what you're saying. So please, they need to understand to do their jobs. And finally, any other stream-specific rules will just be pinned or otherwise mentioned by the mods in the chat. Again, we do have a giveaway today. If we will have 5 winners, everyone will win a 3,000 crystal coupon code, and one of those winners will win all of the signed prints from today's stream. So check out the link in the description to enter the Gleam link and join in for the fun, and we may or may not announce you live on stream. And also, of course, check out the Streamily print shop for Cookie Run Kingdom and buy the prints, because I don't get my paycheck from those prints. So if you want to support your favorite voice actor, like, this is it's pretty sweet. Sweet deal.
Look at the little Chiron at the bottom.
Yeah, right. I was like, I want to point at it. How do I?
Wow,
That's so classy.
2022.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is it like, check out the link down below. Anyways, so now that I finally made that very long introduction, today I have prepared a very special presentation for folks, for everyone here, to show some of the fun memes and things that we might not necessarily put on our social media, but I sure would like to show the voice actors. We got some fan things to show you.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so next slide, please. So if you could just make sure to credit the right people. How are we feeling about these handsome sprites?
That's great. I mean,
Beautiful.
I
it's
love it.
it's like
All this
110
beautiful.
degrees in LA right now, so that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Woo!
Like,
Yeah,
give me
really.
half a reason. I'll take it all. I'll shit it all off. That's great.
All right, next slide.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
the
feeling
same
this.
vibe in that one too. This is great. Just to cool
Please,
off.
like, burn these to your memories, because we do, and then just like who looks the best? Like, I gotta know from your perspectives.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes.
He
That-
still looks just as evil though, so I'm
Yeah.
okay
Yeah.
with this. Yeah, I
was gonna say,
support
yeah,
this.
in the eyes.
That's
yeah.
awesome, Cookie Bob.
That's great.
Oh,
Oh,
I think it's
I mean-
particularly funny because, like, the bangs make a character sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is how Licorice kind of sees himself already. Like, he's overcompensating a little bit with some of this, with the big robe and the weapon and the hair.
He swung that scythe a little too close, maybe.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
We can fix that. We can fix that. You're great. You're good.
yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I love the gnomes. Gnomes
Yeah.
have rights. I love
Yeah.
the gnomes.
Okay, do you know what this is in context to, or like where
Yeah.
this came from?
No.
It was from the April Fools stuff, right?
Yes. Okay. Our
Yeah,
biggest, the game's biggest fan, truly, Patrick.
Yes.
Perfect information.
So the April Fool's Day event had poison. Was the context was poison mushroom gives every character like and we love localization, but they all get a shroomy, a magic shroomy, and they all get their fun little skins. And the April Fool's Day prank skin for Dark Cacao Cookie was turning him into a sugar gnome.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Those skins were so fun. Oh.
So how do we feel about this?
Mm.
Like, is this what do you think this is what the teacher, or like if Gingerbread was a teacher to the rest of the cookies, would this be the scenario that happens?
That is accurate, I think. Oh, yeah.
I mean, a hollyberry cookie could also be the bit my ass cat. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple cups of juice. It's in the realm of possibility. I feel like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh.
What am I
I
looking
would
at?
buy it. I would absolutely buy it.
That's terrifying.
I need that.
I can't. I love it.
What is this? Is it a Furby?
It's Kirby. It's like
Kirby.
licorice Kirby.
Yeah,
I mean Kirby.
It's
Is
lurby.
it
so
a-
much
Lurby.
inside.
Wait, Kirby?
Lurby?
I said Furby, which is like, what year is this?
Oh, Lurby.
It's the blush for me. Yeah, it's the blush for me.
That thing staring at you from the foot of your bed, like. I've never seen
Oh
that.
no.
Like, wait,
Yes,
do you
yeah.
think Lurby, licorice shitpost here, Lurby is was it sleep paralysis demon?
It looks like one. I don't like it. I mean, it's
just like-
it's better than I could do. I love it. It's great, but it's a little. Let's sleep ever again.
I'll take him. I'll make him mine. Yeah.
Talk about images
Come
being
with me.
burned in. That one is staying forever. But it's
Lurby.
Oh, of
Pescado,
course.
Pescado.
Classic, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we did prepare a brief video to Streamily admin. Do you mind playing the video I sent earlier?
Video?
Just for some context in case people don't understand what's going on. Thank you for stopping right at the joke. Oh no, we can't hear it.
Can you do it live?
Yeah,
What's
I
it
can
live?
love it.
Are we doing it live? Oh, so the voice
Yeah.
actors are allowed for people to. Oh, there it is.
Politics is a river, and I'm a fish. That face.
That's the fish. That's the fish you are.
His eyes so big.
Looking at us with the middle eyes.
But, yeah, that line was so much fun to say. And just kind of think through it, and the way Social took to it was awesome. And he does swim. So with the latest launch too, I'm curious to see how they combat back and forth. This is great. I love it. Thank you, Joshua
line,
YT.
like, was the line an immediate like jump, or did it like just slowly evolve over time?
Dude, I think the one before it was submit to me. So I was all in my feels like, yo, all right, Affogado's got this. And then it's like politics is a river. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. What's going on?
Awesome.
Oh, this is good.
That's
Netflix.
really
This is
good.
accurate. Yes. Because this is absolutely me right now with my family.
And then there's Parasite. But I mean, like when I was looking at this meme, I was like, a part of me was like, technically speaking, to the dad who pays the account, he's fully subscribed into Affogato for quite some time. So
This
it's
is so
like,
deep. He likes me the most. It should say the most beloved. That's what the title should be.
So like dad's favorite.
Oh, yes.
I love this. This is so
This one
cool.
looks so great.
Where is that?
Living in LA, it's down in Santa Monica. Like I've driven by those houses.
Oh wow.
I've
Okay.
seen
Oh,
those
it's
houses.
real?
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. It's off
Oh,
of
that's so
PCH.
Oh, hilarious. Wow.
Oh wait, do people like
Is it-
actually like? I was gonna say something stupid. Do people actually live in these houses?
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
must.
That's really neat.
they
They
really
look
committed to
just
the
like
shit.
those two. Yeah.
This was actually posted by Cream Unicorn's voice actor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Joshua,
Oh, was it
yeah,
really? Wow.
it's perfect.
That's brilliant. That's so-
Okay, so like,
Whoa.
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 That's really cool.
I
That's
love
I-
cosplayers.
epic.
Man, I would break it, my wall, my door. I hurt myself. Like big props. I'm always like, hats off to you, because I would.
Yeah.
It would be perilous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
Look
they
at the
have a
picture of that
vanilla?
dog.
What?
Oh,
Is
I
that,
think that's
it almost looks like a window into another room, like the dog.
Yeah, the dog's
If-
face.
Free the
if Jeedle
dog!
was taken, if at Jeedle was taken, if you are watching this right now, one, can you please post an update? But also two, can you please confirm, is that just a
Please.
photo or did you actually is
It's
that a
like a
window?
dog window. That's too much Soul Jam, bro. I can't hang with that. In this other room. It could be a mirror. What if Jeedle was taken is the dog? Like they've got a human arm. Like,
That's Jeedle taken.
oh my god. Wow.
Mad
But
props. That's
also-
awesome.
Oh,
Bad props for the props, actually.
Ooh.
Straight
Oh.
up.
Nah.
I'm sorry, Gingerbread, but you look so tasty.
My favorite video.
Would you like to explain yourself, Patrick?
So there was a collab event at Honey and Butter, a macaron place here in
Holy
Southern
cow.
California.
Oh man, yeah.
They're amazing. Like they're delicious. They're amazing. They look great, and they actually had like decorated macarons of some of the characters, including Gingerbread. And I had one. So I'm like, I'm just gonna make a video of me eating this cookie, because it's just a stupid random thing, and that's kind of how I roll on the internet. And then it sort of took on this life of its own as people like, oh my god, cannibalism! Why would you? No, don't do that. Don't eat that. So people, I'm always amazed. Like even the amount of skill that people show doing stuff like this, just as a group. Like I'm like I couldn't do that in a month of Sundays. That's just some of the people are like whipping out immediately within like 10, 20 minutes of a thing being online. It's impressive. It's really impressive.
Well, we were in a Among Us live stream hosted by Joshua David King, who's the voice actor for Cream Unicorn Cookie, and people made animation or animated like our interactions in the Among Us stream, like like within like. Funny. Yeah, like how fast was it? Like I feel like honestly, within like the hour it happened.
Yeah, absolutely. We're like,
there was one. I gotta find it because there was one that someone sent us recently that was like a full-on animated show. Like I'm sure you saw that, Alyssa.
I know. I'm like trying to go to the hashtag and find it.
Hopefully we can find it.
It's this is the handle. It's Ichi Cuckoo Art or ICHI Cuckoo Art. It's this one.
We can see the icon.
Anyway, look at this animation.
Attack in the cafeteria, and then I also did one that was like a memory game.
Oh, that's the memory game one too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
I'll retweet it right now. So if anyone wants to see it, it'll be at the top of my page.
Thank you.
Like people are fast and honestly, like the talent, like
it is amazing.
Yeah, we love Dark Cacao and Dark Choco, like parental interactions. I'm not going to comment on any ethics of like the family structure here, but like, is it like I guess like I don't know what voice actor dynamics are necessarily, but like, is it funny to be able to be like, yes, you're my in-game son, like from Patrick to Isaac?
Yeah. Well, we met for the first time at that Honey Butter event, so like we just started establishing our dynamic very recently.
I was like, do we fight right away, or do we
right? Yeah, there was a moment where I was like, I'm feeling something here, but I don't know if I should act on it or not. Yeah.
Thank you for not flinging me into that overly ornate fountain right next to me. Because I was like, he's method. I'm doing it. It's just into the fountain I go. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, there's so much going on in just the eyes alone.
That middle one, especially, like he's thinking about it. He's like, I could baby stab dad. Just baby stab.
Yes. I love this.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is great.
Wow.
Oh, the art's so good.
Detailed.
Wow, that's.
I wanted to cry when I saw this. I was like, this is so accurate. Like if they had to come back to like if they all had to come together, like okay, we settled the differences sort of, but they're just like okay, we're just gonna live our life. And it's just a very nice slice of life. And I'm like, I love this. I would watch an anime of this.
Yeah,
dude, I would too. This is so cute. Look out, Helenar, this is incredible. The light,
and then And then I find it funny in the background, foreshadowing a little bit of probably the next stream where Crunchy Chip and Wildberry just hanging out in the back there
It's
too.
my favorite. Wildberry, hold me, I'm scared.
Okay, but I do like the collective agreement that we must protect Caramel Arrow at all costs.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She is fantastic. She actually made like an arrow, like it's one of those suction cup like toy arrows, but she like designed like a like the like how it's actually designed with the swirls and stuff. She actually made it, and I was like, this is so good. Oh, she's so great. She's so great.
I think particularly about the cosplay, the Cookie Run cosplayers, is that like we don't have any official cosplay like produced. So like everyone who makes Cookie Run cosplay, like they have to make it all by hand. Right. So like anything you see is like all custom made by the cosplayers typically. I believe this person actually was at Fanime wearing
yes.
Oh, that's rad.
Fanime in San Jose, and it's funny because I actually I went to Fanime as like for fun, not Crunchy like Cookie Roll was not Cookie Roll. I was gonna say Cookie Run was not there at Fanime, but I did make it a mission. Anytime I saw like a Cookie Runner, I was like charging full speed ahead, going like, "Can I get your photo and your handle?" Just in case I was like going to post it for social or something. I never did. So to anyone who's watching who did get a photo of, I'm so sorry. But this is incredible. And I was told that somebody dressed as Caramel Arrow was there, and I was looking for this person I just looked up your profile to Liz. I'm so sorry, never found you. But also I heard that the cosplay fell apart later.
No.
So I was really hoping to be able to find you before that happened. But no, yeah, she made like this person made the bow and arrow, and they were also with other Cookie Run cosplayers, and I didn't see any of them.
Oh no, but they're so good. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Oh,
that is hot. That is amazing.
We just talked about this.
We just talked about this, and then you're like, but I actually have some art to show you guys.
Yeah,
like, stay quiet, mute yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making this hard for you guys?
We're having organic reactions, and you're stifling us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You know what? You're so right, Cameron. I shouldn't be inhibiting the artistic expression.
That's the name. That's what it is.
That's really good.
Beautiful.
The detail and the
it's beautiful.
Awesome.
Oh.
So also fun fact, my direct report made this, so I actually am not sure of what everything we're showing you is. So this is also a surprise for me as well.
Yo, this is so cute. This is so cute. Holy cow.
I love
he's
how...
got a secret.
Sort of squished that.
A secret.
It's an hour.
Like, what's he saying in this pose?
He's saying, would you like a coin?
Yes.
It's so cute.
Conrad, I love how devious you make him sound, because he's such a like, God, I want to punch you in the face, but like you're just something about you, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So
I just want to
good.
keep you around. Like, I hate you. But like,
so
please.
smooth.
I feel like he would be like a really good like car salesman.
Would you like another Honda? I can provide the fastest acceleration.
78 or something.
It's very much one of those like hypnotic villains where like it's like, yeah, you're selling me the car, and like, oh, like I didn't really want a Honda, but why did I already sign the paper?
Why do I have five now?
You're like trying to get pre-approved. Yeah, like you're taking out another loan. Yeah.
I know. It's like been a week and you haven't even noticed time gone by. Just
It's been a week. You haven't noticed the time has gone by. You haven't noticed that it's like at price too, like no discount at all.
You bought that car 5 years ago. I don't know why you think it just
he's living in your house, eating your food. You're like, wait a minute, how long?
Yeah, we've been friends for years. What?
Okay,
God.
seems legit.
Yeah.
Light another candle. Okay.
Yeah. Why am I doing this?
It's like, because you want to.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're right.
Oh, but this is great.
Yeah.
I like the little frou-frou drink.
The
I
drink-
was,
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
in this heat, it looks very refreshing.
I mean, this is Goths in the summer.
Yeah.
It's just so cool how all the different art styles come together in this fandom, because some, there's, I mean, it's just everyone is able to like really be themselves as artists. I mean, I've never seen this one. It's so pretty. And it's like also a little bit like sad. Do you know what I mean? Like the art style is lending itself with the emotion. It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Poor family counseling.
Yeah.
I think we posted this on social with and they by every fan art that we post, we do have permission, by the way. So in case people are gonna cancel me for that, just try. Anyways, but very accurate. I think this is what would happen with these characters. But like, what are they talking about? Like, how is this conversation going? Like,
well, the two in the front are being forced to be there, right?
Yeah, because they're tied up and they've got like little marks on their head of. I think they're doing the whole like, instead of the accusations, it's the when you do such and such, I feel statements.
Right.
I think they're doing those.
oh,
When you try to usurp the throne, I feel
and how did that make you feel, Dark Shock?
I mean, it's all in the face right there. Just no emotion coming out right now. That's about how it's going for me. But yeah, he's sucking it up, I guess. Yeah.
They could bail at any point, though. They could flip this on its head and just turn back to her and be like, "You've got a drinking problem." And I'm just saying, like, throw the focus on her, use your pauldrons to cut the ropes, and sneak out while they're having, the real heart to heart with Holly.
Yeah.
There's a way out.
It's just berry juice. It's just berry juice.
But she's drinking a lot of it, like a lot of berry juice. That's a lot of carbs. A lot of carbs.
She's a big lady. Whoa now. Whoa now.
You gotta be able to pick up that shield.
Are we flipping the head on Pure Vanilla? Does he have any problems going on that maybe we can turn this around to?
I mean, he could be a little more truthful, a little earlier sometimes. Maybe he sits on things that need to be told. Maybe for years.
Cough, cough.
Yeah.
Drag him. Yeah. Cancel him.
Art Cacao's just saying. Come on.
I had to spend a lot of quills to get him to tell me things I should have heard before. I'm just saying, hundreds of quills, laying down those quills for him to be like, so I'm like, just say.
Oh man!
I will never forgive those quills. I actually haven't even finished that part of the game.
I didn't either.
Boy!
They kept wanting to do such and such in like the dark levels. I'm like, I'm not that good always. So yeah, I feel that. Feel your pain.
All right, so now is the time, I think, for what everyone always asks to the social team is, do you read the comments? And the answer is yes. Yes, we do. In fact, we're paid to read the comments. We're paid. Our salary comes from us interacting and reading the comments. So for those who think that what you say on the internet doesn't matter, you're wrong. You're so wrong. And it impacts people and it affects their day to day. So now I would like to show some of the comments to some of the subjects of the comments. Next slide. So I think this was a social post, and this is an in-game like not cut screen, loading screen.
Like the loading screen, yeah.
Yeah, it's a loading screen image, and it represents like the in some cultures you choose items and you put them in front of like 1-month-old babies or and then it's usually ritualistic, and the items each represent something. So there's usually a pen, there's usually some sort of like weapon type toy, also, and I believe a clock as well. Oh no, I think this comment actually says coin, pen, toy. Yeah, and so in this, Dark Choco actually decides like he's interested in his father's sword. Is that a little foreboding? Is that a little ominous? I don't know, but according to
that's what was going on, because the loading screen, I mean, not humble brag, my phone's pretty cool. It always goes by so fast, like I can never quite, always take in all the details. So this is the most time I've ever gotten to like have eyes on that artwork. That's what's going on there. It's amazing.
So the social copy for this, so the caption of the image was like, what advice, like if you could give Dark Choco Cookie some words of advice, what would you tell him? And these are some of the things said. So White Choco said, dude, drop the sword, get a therapist. Drains with a Z said it's therapy time with heart eyes. Fruity Pebble 32 said, pick father, not slaughter.
Can we talk about the savagery? Oh my gosh,
right?
So good.
You think that's these are catchy ways to get someone's attention?
Dude.
I like the near rhyme. I'm about that.
Pick father, not slaughter.
I love that.
So this is in response to this stream, to Orange Juice OJ Gaming. He says, dipsies on the next daddy cookie. As a person who plays a father figure, Patrick, how does that make you feel that people strive for what you have?
I love this damn game. I love that people love the game. Like, I upgraded my phone's OS to be able to play this game. And I'm the dude's like, I'm never upgrading my phone for anything. If some app is like, upgrade your phone, I'm like, no, I'm never going to use you. Delete. I'll never use you. Never. Throw salt on the ground where you grow your crops. But for Cookie Run, watching my girlfriend play and hearing them go, yay, as the hot air balloon takes off every time, I'm like, I need to play this game. Yes, no, I want what they want, and I have. That's no longer words. I sound like Harry Styles. I'm sorry, guys.
my favorite part about the game is that you can game in it.
It's a game you can play like it's a game, as if it's a mobile game, like for gaming and playing games.
It's really a game like you have to play on your phone.
It's a game you play in the theater.
It's like if the cookies were running in the game.
In a kingdom. They're like in a cookie kingdom of running. A running cookie kingdom.
What exactly
That's the name of the game. Running Cookie Kingdom. Yeah. Oh, a biscuit. It's a biscuit.
Oh no.
It's a biscuit.
Biscuit Run. Biscuit Run. This is the new update. We all do British accents.
Run?
Do they call it Biscuit Run in the UK? Oh my god!
I hope so.
No, it's just Cookie Run. No, I'm pretty sure it's just Cookie Run. Anyways, to OJ, you voice muscle Cookie, and I feel like that should be enough, personally. IMO. Depends on your definition. So, in the game, in the map, you can run into this young portrait of Dark Choco Cookie. Oh boy, I sure hope nothing bad happens to him later.
No, not at all. Never.
No, not at all. So the tweet in the middle says, for Minty, he found out his dad gets more fans. And then on the right, it says, such a fine-looking cookie. It brings a tear to my eye. I blame that cursed sword.
Just a single tear. That's what got me. I love that.
Eyeball staff is kind of creepy, though.
Very.
It is
It's a little
Uncanny Valley.
Evil.
kinda.
Yeah.
a little evil. It's a little like The Thing movie, like practical effects. Like I'm just waiting for it to like open up or grow teeth or.
But why does it have an eye?
See.
Yeah, just to see you better with.
But, like,
That doesn't
It's
see
just-
you with, my dear.
so necessary.
Did
I
like
see
Pure Vanilla
someone in
Cookie
the-
take his eye out and put it in the staff? Like,
Oh,
Oh,
Like-
Now that I can't answer. I actually don't know the lore of the staff specifically. I do like this comment in the chat though, from Bikes, and just says Illuminati flower.
oh yeah,
yep.
ooh.
That's
Yeah.
1,000% what that is.
Freemason cookie. Mm.
Freemason.
So this is a social post that we made, and these were responses to it.
That's so good.
Do we agree? Do we agree here with to? Oh, oops, I zoomed in too hard. But so according to Gender Incarnate, at Gender Incarnate, yes, the gaslighter, gatekeeper, dad killer, and male wife.
Oh,
And in response, from Arsenic Cat Drip, gaslight, gatekeep, male wife, murder, the perfect balance. Like, is this how we're
Wait.
assigning-
Who's who?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm asking who's who. So we have gaslighter, gatekeeper, dad killer, and male wife. Dad killer, I feel like is pretty obvious, unless
Yeah.
Poison Mushroom has a history we don't know of yet.
Yep.
Look at that face. I don't think he. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So gaslighter, gatekeeper, and then
Well,
male
we know
wife.
what Gaslighter is. I mean, I would assume would probably be Pomegranate, right?
I feel like so. Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
the manipulator.
I
Yeah.
approve.
So that leaves Gatekeeper and Gaslighter. Wait, no, I'm sorry. That means Gatekeeper and Male Wife.
Male wife, yeah.
Male Wife.
Licorice is male wife, right?
Okay, I'll take it.
I mean,
Unless male wife licorice. I mean, like in comparison, like you can't. I'm like, we're not gonna call the like look at Poison Mushroom.
Poison's
That's
a toddler.
yeah.
he's so happy all the time. It looks like it.
I love him
No.
so much.
Where's
Yes.
where's AJ Beckles when we need him? To just
Yes.
go, wanna try?
It's so cute.
I'm so wrong for that.
only took 15 years, but I'm back. I'm back. I told you I'd come back. The store around the corner didn't have milk, so I had to go a little further. Now I'm back.
This is
Still not getting
from
my Steam Jam.
Games Spectral. Spectral Cookie. I'm so glad that you in your canon of how this world works, Dark Cacao Cookie finally came back with the milk.
Oh,
And in response from Robert 911865713, congrats on your long handle. I'm back from therapy, son. Anyways, what milk did he get? What milk did he get?
oh.
Oat milk.
And I was like, is it ethical to get milk if it makes the characters soggy? Like,
I was thinking that. Like, does he come back and just like splash it on him? Here you go, son. It's what you deserve. Splash it
Pours it. Pours
for
it on
your
top.
treachery.
We're going
Blah.
swimming.
It's what you are, oat. Blah.
Holy cacao! Whatever milk he gets, it came from a cacao.
I'm sorry. Can I go back and ask Patrick? Did you say this is what you are, oat?
Yes.
Very
When I
nice.
picked oat milk, in the back of my mind, I was like, I can do something with oat. This has like, all of this juice and stuff. I can work with this. Just put it in the background and let it percolate. I got something.
It's really
there's
what
something
you
there.
It's really what you ought to be doing.
Ooh,
It's such
see?
a dad joke.
That's so good.
Okay.
Do they eat it in the milk?
I can't.
So I think actually this is the last slide of our little presentation. So I guess we'll end this portion of it because but yeah, so that's just some of the fun stuff that I wanted to show you guys about what people say about your characters. I'm sure there's a lot that we missed, and I'm sure there's a lot that I'm not allowed to show on an official brand account. But are there any fan interactions that you've had with cookie runners that like have been particularly heartwarming or particularly memorable?
Yeah. I mean, should I go first? So, on TikTok, there's like, there's a lot of artwork, but like, there's also a lot of videos that they've made, and some people make videos in relation with other characters that I've played. So like, they'll say that this was a character that I did 20 years ago, and that was their comfort character growing up, and now Licorice is their comfort character now. And this like breaks my heart. Like I unabashedly love all of this stuff, and like, when someone says that they like something that I've done and that it affected them positively, I mean, I can't imagine any greater compliment. And like, there's a few, I can find their handles if you want. But like, I think it's Ella Berry on TikTok is like making incredible art of Licorice as a princess.
Oh!
Have you guys seen that?
I gotta see it.
It's super cute.
And yeah, I'm gonna try to find some of these, and I'll come back to me.
All right, anyone else?
I feel like I mean at the Macaron event, I just sort of went stealth, like said hi to some people, got my macarons, and then some folks were signing, and I really wasn't like, I hadn't like announced myself, besides the fact that I'm like big and goofy looking and 6'3", but some people sort of figured out who I was, and like, we signed my poster, and I was like, oh yeah, like it's amazing for a thing. I mean, you guys all know, you work on a thing, sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes great things get no notice, sometimes you work on a thing, it's man, everyone loves it, you're like, okay, there's no rhyme or reason. So to see the outpouring, like in person, online, things like this, it just kind of blows your mind. And when I'm a fan of the game myself, I'm all pirates on the brain right now, playing every day, doing my thing, getting my pearls. So because it's not, I mean, I always respect the things I work on, but you're not always just naturally a fan of a particular thing, because everyone's got different tastes. So when you work on a thing that you all are also organically a fan of, it's cool getting to live in that space too, because it's not always the default. So for me, I'm like, I'm right there with you guys. I'm doing the thing. I'm chugging through the levels. I'm having fun with it. Like it's a neat feeling,
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. I think I'll echo off of that same event. The Honey and Butter event was, because I thought me and my just very, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, yeah, I'll just go when the event starts. I saw it on Instagram randomly that it was happening, and then I thought, yeah, I'll go for like 10 minutes and tell the people to work there, like, oh, part of the game, isn't that cool? And then leave, and then, but I had no idea when I got there, and then I saw the giganto line. I was like, what is this for? And then I realized it was for our game, and people were there for that thing. And they told me that it was the first in-person event, I think, in the country for this game. And I was like, this is, I didn't understand the impact that we've had on people until I went to this thing. It was so, it was like my first real, like, big fan event like that, and I'd never really seen anything like it before, and it was cool to meet other people like you, Patrick, and everyone was there, people that we hadn't seen in person until that time, because we'd all done it separately or whatever. But yeah, it was, you could just feel that there was this surge of love for this one thing that was so palpable while I was there. So like, that event just in itself, I think, is probably one of the biggest memories I'll have for being part of this whole thing. So yeah, it was incredible, so awesome.
Oh, I think personally for me, I think is kind of like Cameron. There's a whole bunch of stuff on TikTok where people are like huge fans of this game, and just seeing that and seeing people like make art or videos of like relatable memes as like the characters and stuff. That what really made me smile is people call Caramel Arrow girl boss. And I don't play a lot of girl boss characters. If you know me, I voice a lot of precious babies, and I love my little babies. But when I get to play somebody who has like can I? We can't curse, right?
Can we say badass?
Yeah, badass. That's what
Yeah,
I
I was like, you're allowed to do like a rated T for teens.
Okay,
like, kind of cursing.
Because I normally don't curse anyway, so I'll just like badass is fine because that's a term. So like getting to play someone badass like Caramel made me so happy, and I was like, I can do this, and seeing other people like, oh my gosh, she's so cool, she's sticking up for herself, and I was like, yes, because you could do that too whenever you're wronged by somebody, and it makes me so happy seeing that. And I love that people love all these characters, even though it's just so adorable and goofy, but I love how they have some weight to them with the story and everything, and it's so good. I love this game so much.
The entire chat is just popping off with just like Caramel Girl Boss.
Yes, and Boba.
And Boba, yeah.
Yes.
Because so Caramel Arrow is supposed to be like the Boba character, but I believe the like in terms of like localization ended up being Caramel Arrow for it to like make more sense in context of the story, because the way it sounds in Korean is much more direct towards like brown sugar boba cookie. So RIP. So to those who keep asking for a boba character, we do have one.
It's great because brown sugar boba is like my favorite flavor, so I'm like, oh, it's perfect.
She's a girl bow boss.
Yes. Patrick, what? You genius, you.
My job here is done.
To the social team in the chat, can we save that potentially for a upcoming caption? Thank you very much.
Yes. Please.
She's on my team right now. Like she is badass. Like I'm using.
Wait, Patrick, who is your team?
Oh yeah. Who's your team?
Right. Well, right now I've got a couple for Arena. I switched over and I've got a team with Captain Caviar Cookie and Black Pearl Cookie, because I'm like, I want to see what they do, like try them out. And as far as for the island adventure gauntlet time, it is Caramel Arrow Cookie, Dark Cacao, I think Pure Vanilla Wildberry. I've really become a Wildberry snake. He just gets her up in their face and like punches them. And then who is it? I forget who it is for my last one. I forget who. I've been switching out a little bit, just trying to mix it up. But it's I'm chugging my way. I can't do anything on Master. Like I can do Master for like the first couple like trash mob levels. But once I hit that first boss, I try doing Master, and it's like no, none for you. So,
wait, if you're getting through Master, wait, what level?
I'm not getting through Master. I can do Master for like the little interstitial fights up to the first boss. But once I get to that first boss, I gotta go basic, because then it's just like bam, 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 bam. So, I like.
Wait, so you must be like level like high 40s, right? Like,
I mean, I got all my people that are doing the thing are 70s for them, and I forget what level I'm at on the ship. But I had a good rating like for a minute when the thing first went up, like when people were asleep and hadn't played yet. And as soon as like people were awake and doing the thing, I just watched my rating just like
yeah.
So, you know.
That's awesome, though. That's so cool.
Yeah, I do want to shout out, like, the community has been really cool online. So I just started in voiceover from like acting during pandemic, and the voice acting community and the gaming community, Cookie Run community, you guys are awesome. People helped me to like level up my characters. I was like, I'm trying to get Affogato, it's hard. And they helped me in the comments. They're just amazing and really welcoming and warm. And I did want to shout out a couple of artists too. So like KRT033, they do this,
yes,
and it was amazing.
Whoa.
It was so good.
Also, wait, that's fan art of the Among Us stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was awesome. I love when they make art. I love sharing it too. So definitely send me some. And then Affogato My Love does TikTok videos, and they were amazing. So check out their handle for sure.
That's so awesome.
So there is a question from Ravioli Ravio, which amazing. personal thing. Love your handle. But Ravioli Ravio, Mr. Ravio himself asked, which cookie is your favorite cookie beside the one you voice? Smiley face, you're all amazing.
Oh.
Aw.
We doing Snake again?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do steak. We'll go.
I'm gonna go with poison mushroom cookie. But I also love dark cacao cookie and dark chocolate cookie and affogato cookie and camel arrow cookie. Oh, and cream unicorn cookie.
Yo, that's crazy how that's mostly this. That's
All right.
All my answers.
Beat that, Isaac.
Yeah, I know. Thanks a lot. And our oh man, who was my? I think one is my favorite just because she's a really good friend of mine. Caitlin voices masala sauce. I really like her character.
Oh
I
yes.
gotta put her on my.
mala sauce.
Oh, mala sauce. Thank you. Masala sauce. What was I thinking? I knew it. Masala sauce.
Chicken marsala sauce.
Yeah, I know. I would try that.
Masala sauce cookie, writing it down. Okay. You never know. You never know when we need more ideas.
Oh gosh, it's hard. I'm pulling up my account right now just to see like there's so many. I love all of them.
Yeah, it's hard because there's so many characters, and then also it's very easy to confuse with Cookie Run Oven Break, which has like an even longer roster of characters.
I
What do you know what
know.
the total number is? Like, is there an actual count of the total amount of characters that exist?
You know, if my coworkers who are currently watching the stream, hi, can respond fast enough to me over Slack about that, I'll get back to you soon.
Okay, I'm just curious because I don't know if I've ever tallied the whole roster.
Ooh. I say mine's probably Crunchy Chip because he's got the baby puppies and they're very useful on my team right now. So I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. So probably Crunchy Chip.
I'd say for me, definitely everybody in this room. Shout out Cream Unicorn Cookie too. He's fire.
Yes!
Tiger Lily though is amazing. And I love the grunts. Sometimes I just like make her speak, just like and just laugh. Like I don't even need to play the game. So she's definitely tops for me.
Tiger Lily's very charming, and also like one of the like legacy characters from Oven Break. And we can't forget to talk about the cheese comp that she is in. Just we love a good cheese through arena.
For me, it'd be Holly Berry, because she's big and she's strong and she's undaunted. And Elizabeth Maxwell's reads for every line. Like whenever she's got the, remember who defeated you in battle. Bwaha! Whenever she's got a line that ends with a bwaha, I say it aloud. Like I hear it coming. And at the end of the line, I go, bwaha! I can't, like it's a compulsion. I cannot help myself. Like I've done it 1,000 times. I'm gonna do it 1,000 more times. Bwaha! If I don't do it, I feel wrong. I'm like, oh crap, bwaha! Like I have to come up with it. And then my first
just like on
was,
the toilet.
yeah, I shouldn't be playing here. And then Pancake Cookie. I love Pancake Cookie so much. Pancake Cookie is, I call him Squirrel Baby. Pancake Cookie is the cutest damn thing in the world. They just want to fly, and they've got like a little thing of hair that's probably like the butter thematically because they're a pancake. They're just wearing like a kigurumi of a squirrel. They just want to fly and have fun. I love them a lot.
So I got the answer. So currently there are 79 playable cookies in Cookie Run Kingdom. There are over 150 in Oven Break, so like 229 cookies total, basically.
Wow,
Unbelievable.
that's a lot of
Thank you
cookies.
for looking that up and getting that info. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
By looking that up, shout out to my coworkers who kindly responded to me while I'm on stream.
Can we put that in Can we put that info in that little chyron that went across the bottom before? I mean, I know you just said it, but just to make it like super official, can we have that like Streamily? Yeah. Can you all throw that into like the bottom of the screen track thing?
Oh yeah, do we have that?
Yeah. Shots? Not to be like telling you what to do, like I mean, with your tech, but I just
like. There we go.
Yeah. That timing.
So a question from oh god, this username. 3RR0R guts with a Z question mark. Question: if you all had to voice a different cookie, who would it be and why?
Oh.
Can we start from the end now? Can we just take the opposite way?
Yeah. Here, I'll give you some time to think because I saw this question going in the chat a couple of times. For those who are new here, I am not a voice actor. I have the most sarcastic voice possible. There's no way I could be a voice actor. No, I work here. I'm the community manager.
I love you, Elizabeth.
I'm the community manager for the English speaking audience for Computer Kingdom. I just work here. I'm riding on the clout of the voice actors.
Well, I mean, I think the easy answer, I've already outed myself, would be Holly Berry. But really, as far as like what would be the furthest away from like what I should be doing sonically, it would probably be Oyster Cookie. Have me be the grand dame of some highfalutin republic. You know, that'd be something. I don't know if it would be good, but it would be something. It would be a definite thing that came out of my mouth and I tried to do. So. I mean, there will be no mercy. Right here, there will be no mercy. And often there is no mercy because she whoops ass. So.
Ah man, okay, this is hard. I love Affogato, man. He's just rich. Maybe Muscle Cookie. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, Muscle Cookie. You're gonna fight. Like I think doing characters like that are so cool. Yeah. So that'd be fun.
Oh. Probably Cherry Blossom Cookie. She's so freaking cute, and I love cherry blossoms, and I love picnics. And when I heard Sarah, it was the voice of her, I was like, "This is the most wholesome thing I've ever seen." She sounds so great. So yeah, probably Cherry Blossom.
So, fun fact about Sarah's performance as Cherry Blossom Cookie. Throughout that session, the entire recording session for it, because sometimes some of our like office members will join in to like advise, or like if we're doing any, sometimes we'll ask to read like character scripts for like videos or something. So for that for Cherry Blossom Cookie, we did actually have someone sit in from our office on that to record like a separate character script, and she didn't break character the entire session.
Yes.
Like, she is just Cherry Blossom Cookie.
She's a little bundle of joy herself. Like, I love her so much. So much.
Well, let's see. I think I'm gonna take Patrick's method of going sonically and thematically as far away as possible. But honestly, I mean, I know it's kind of a typical, like, just a big character, but I think I would want to give Ginger Brave a shot if I had a chance, because it's just so far away from like where my character sits. Yeah, I just think that'd be fun.
But also, like, your voice though regularly is so different from Dark Travel.
Yeah.
Like, yep. So just like already it's just like, well, I can actually more easily imagine that than to imagine like Patrick acting as like Oyster Cookie.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
I see how it is.
I said what I said. Look, you've threatened violence against our characters already. And it's just
You have all the cookies ready to eat below the screen.
I'll do it. I swear to God,
I will. I'm gonna go with almond cookie.
Oh.
Not till I've had my coffee first. Who is that? Who does that? It's
Ray Chase.
Yeah, Ray Chase. What a beautiful voice he has.
Yes.
Yeah, when he was in the stream, he kept changing his name.
Yeah, I remember that. Almond Daddy.
I didn't say it. I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
So you heard it here first.
He was also like off the grid. He was like in a cabin somewhere. The rest of us were like, it was quarantine, sure, but like we were in the valley.
Oh yeah, and then he started playing the game like on stream. I was so
Oh,
happy
yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
I'm not offended. Look, like sometimes it do be like that.
I mean, Loki, I'm trying to make some more
Man.
actors right now.
I gotta get
For
these
real.
pearls, yo.
Um,
1,000 pearls is a lot. Okay, I gotta.
oh, I haven't pulled Black Pearl portrait. I was about to say Erica
I
Mendez.
pulled her on a regular pull.
I love
pulled
her
her?
performance as Black Pearl.
On a
Yes.
regular.
Yeah, she's so
Like
good.
But also, like, I love that Erica Mendez really went from playing White Lily Cookie, who's like,
Yeah.
is like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, what? Well, she doesn't really say that, but you know what I mean. Like, she's like confused the entire time. She's confused the entire time she's there, and very like airy, very like floaty and beautiful. And then to this like basically chaotic neutral character who's just like, "Tee, I'm gonna kill you all."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to do a couple of like the NPCs on this most recent update. And
Someone actually asked if anyone here had, I don't have the name of who asked, but favorite NPCs if you remember any.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
don't-
me and Cameron played some. Can you guys guess which ones we did? In the latest
I can guess which ones you did.
Like, you remember which ones you did?
By process of elimination, I think I can guess which ones you've done. Let's see. Can people in the chat guess?
Let's
Yeah, we'd
see.
have to-
Why is everyone saying Gingerbrave? It's not an NPC, y'all.
He is the exact. He's the least NPC of anyone. Like he
I
is the
know.
most PC. He's the most
He is
peeable
PC. Yeah.
C that there is in the thing. Like
I don't
He's a
remember the
fake.
names of these characters, but do you want to do the voice that you did, Conrad?
Yeah, I'm here, the captain of the seas, ready to tackle the battle.
Aw.
Mine
Looks
was,
like some people did guess the pirates.
Yeah.
but I don't remember. I don't think any of my characters actually had a pirate name. They all have weird names, don't they? They're like, but anyway, one of them was it's been a while since we've been on. Shoot, I should look up the actual line.
Is this one you?
This you?
No. It was in the trailer for it. Like one of the lines was in the trailer, and it was like, "It's been too long since we've been on a trip like this," or something like that. There was a very regal British one.
Yeah, we'll have to post on social which ones we did and see if people got
Yeah,
it.
can we? Can we confirm which ones we did?
Let me see if it can ask. I think I'll ask internally.
We'll find
and
out.
then- Yeah, we'll
find
find
out, and then
out.
we'll-
Let's try. Let's try. Or we can just crowdsource it. Everyone.
And
just
then we'll get
tag
prints
us.
made of those.
Just
that's what's gonna move. Like they're like that.
Yeah. Pirate number 3.
I think I was Baumkuchen cookie. Yeah, because when it came up, I was like, I know Baumkuchen. I've eaten Baumkuchen. It's delicious. I get it in Little Tokyo. I want some right now.
Wait, you voiced Baumkuchen?
Yeah. That means it doesn't sound like me, which means I
Yeah.
did my job kind of. So yay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The range.
I mean,
I could do
y'all are
2
professionals. Well, it's like y'all do really well at your jobs. Like,
Oh, dude, Patrick, you're like quietly in everything. Like, I hear your voice in everything.
well, it's like
filling in the
quiet.
back,
You're quietly in everything, and also quietly not, because I was gonna reference this. I was watching or I was listening to the ProZD and Friends podcast. And I think like in the very beginning of the podcast, one of the questions that someone asked was like, how does it feel to be like the same, like have your industry be like the amount of time that you've been in the industry be the same amount of time as some people who are now joining the industry, like some of the like a lot of VAs are like basically the same age as the amount of time as you've been in the industry.
Yeah.
It's just crumble to dust. I mean, I hate that point where I was like, I've been doing this for a hot minute, but I always like look to the people who do this who are like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years older than me. And I'm like, they've kept that ball spinning all these years, like through thick and thin and good times and bad. Like you get a lead, you don't have a lead, things go like, things get a little lean, things are good, but you're still paying that rent month after month and keeping it in.
Yeah.
So like, I'm thankful to have, when people are like, he's in everything, I'm like, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what though, Patrick? Sorry, go ahead, Danny.
No, I was just saying we got to get bills to pay.
Yeah, but Patrick, like the thing that's so refreshing is like you've been in it for so long, but you still enjoy it so much, and you enjoy the fandom so much, and like there's just such joy. Like, I don't know, a lot of people who are in something, regardless of whether it's acting or singing or something that's not creative, you get bogged down by whatever you're doing, and especially with acting, because there's so many things outside of it, like paying rent or whatever, you just seem to have so much fun with everything you do, and that's admirable.
Thank you. I do. It's like you said, all those things that like get in the way, or those hurdles you have to jump, or hoops you have to go through. Like, but then you get to like do the thing and do stuff like this, and like talk to your peers and your friends and folks that are into the thing. Like, it's tough, but it's so worth it and so fun. Like we're blessed not to get crunchy granola about it, but we really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crunchy granola cookie.
It has to be that
That's your
Nature's
next.
Valley one though.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite memes that I saw was on a scale from 1 to Nature Valley, how much is your life falling apart right now? I was like, I'm remembering that forever.
That is
So good.
That's a good one.
It's funny because it's true.
I know.
Just open the
mean,
package and
I
everything.
know, right? Yeah. I'm the Nature Valley cereal right now. That's right.
I mean, that's what it becomes anyway. Like, you open up the thing, just call trail mix. Don't even call it a bar. It's called trail mix.
Does it
I
even
think
say
I
bar
actually
on
like.
anymore?
I know there's a joke about. I know it's very funny to laugh about that, but I actually do know somebody who's like chipped their tooth off of like eating granola too much. Yeah, I don't know if it's Nature Valley specifically. So please, Nature Valley, if you're watching this, do not come for us.
Nature Valley crossover event.
All right, we'll take out a tooth. You want to lose a tooth? We got this.
Yeah, I
Like,
made
we
the
laugh.
mistake of-
We laugh until it happens.
Right.
Right?
I look out the window, guys. They're here. I don't think Soul Jam's gonna work.
Don't.
I'll be right back. I need to get my charger for my computer.
Oh, okay.
Look out the window. Make sure Nature Valley isn't
Right? Like,
holding up.
Isn't peering through.
Okay, if he doesn't come back, we know it's Nature Valley. Like,
Nature Valley.
we have to figure out: do we negotiate? Do we not? Like, what if the
You don't want
ransom is
that kind of
reasonable? Do we
enemy.
pay it?
You don't want that enemy.
Oh.
Yeah.
they got
Did you see-
lawyers.
Oh no, not big granola.
Yeah, if you just see a steady flow of granola on his camera, you know.
Follow the trail.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was taken to the Nature Valley. I don't want to go.
You've seen the Nature Valley itself.
No one's ever seen its face.
I know. Yeah.
It's the last thing you see. Once you've seen Nature Valley, you can't go back. Like, they're not gonna let you go. That's it. It's
The first rule of Nature Valley is to not talk about Nature Valley.
Yeah, you pass through Hidden Valley to get through to Nature Valley. That's what
Oh,
get some
snap.
ranch sauce and some granola together. Crunchy, tangy.
I can imagine that tastes too well, and I don't like it.
I'm not about it.
Yeah.
No.
I saw a couple of these questions so far, but some of the chat has mentioned, like, if you were like, I think it's very easy to use your imagination to make new characters. Like, at this point, we have pretty much inedible characters. Like, no one's going to eat an oyster cookie. Just like
A licorice cookie?
A licorice cookie is kind of nasty.
I'd eat it.
Oh wait, no, except one time we did actually make a licorice cookie and it was actually tasted pretty okay. It was part of the batch that that Patrick ate. So like in the first go around when we were recording like the first giant batch of characters, like we did have at some point make custom cookie characters, like when we were doing the interviews, and like custom cookies. And so we did have like an onion cookie, a chili pepper cookie, and licorice cookie. So like the licorice cookie had like little bits of like black licorice cut into it. And I remember like some people got it and some people didn't, and it just like depended on basically when you were in studio. But it was
I
like
didn't get it.
they were really tasty, and there was a strawberry cookie and a gingerbread that I actually tasted like gingerbread. Like those were the like normal flavors. But I remember I got to try them. And I was actually like kind of disappointed because I was like, I kind of wish they were nastier. Like they kind of taste fine. Like
lean into that cookie flavor chaos. What if there were? See, because I don't know the oven break characters, of which we just established with the information there are a million of. What if there were like a honeycomb cookie or a honeybee cookie, like some honey themed cookie where they could have like stripes or little bee wings, or they could be a bee or have little bee like you could lean into a whole shtick with like a honey or bee themed.
So we do have a character kind of like that. So their name, and so in Cookie Run Oven Break, there's a character named Amber Sugar Cookie, who has like a little like bee hexagon like pet, like that's like a little bumblebee, but they're like a little bee worker who collects like honey crystals, like like the crystallized honey.
Yeah.
And he has little wings. He's very cute, and like his power is basically at certain intervals he like starts collecting like honey crystals.
That's adorable.
If I might be telling on myself here, but if there were like a confectioner's sugar cookie and they're constantly just like choking and coughing, because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I eat anything with confectioner's sugar, I forget that like this isn't the time to breathe when I've got it right next to me. I'm coughing and dying and wheezing because I tried to aspirate, powdered sugar. Like that could be, I feel bad for the voice actor for it. Like they're just coughing and wheezing, like, that's their whole shtick, like all the time.
I mean, that's not too far from what Strawberry Shark Cookies VA has to deal with. Ariana Ratner has to I think she got one line of like actual speaking lines, and then the rest of the recording session just like different gurgling.
Very creative.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my god.
Okay, so really quickly interrupting because we are going to we've got to pull the giveaway winners, so we do have the list now. And it's a good time to also mention that Dark Choco Cookie, aka Isaac, will have to make a graceful exit. But before going, we shall announce the winners. Isaac, if you would like to, since you are leaving before everyone, the 4 runner-ups, if you will, pronunciation very lenient because we're just doing our best here.
I don't know. And am I doing this as in the voice in Dark Choco voice with me?
Sure, yeah, why not? We love novelty.
Okay.
That way, everyone wins.
Hey!
Who paid us?
Okay. And is it order from one? Is going from 1 to 4, right? And then the grand prize, or not the grand prize winner?
For the grand prize,
am
actually,
I
Patrick, do you mind?
Oh yeah,
Patrick, do you mind announcing the grand prize? Because then it's like a father-son reading.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I just clicked. Let's see, where's this? I clicked
it's in our private chat.
Yep. Okay.
And for those who don't catch it on stream, we'll post about this later and contact the winners off of stream. But this is just for like to keep things fun.
All right, ready?
Yep.
All right. The Forerunner are Grayson Hewitt, Danielle Uwe, Amelie Bram, and Ariane Coding.
And for the grand prize, it goes to Sorbet Shark.
Yay! Congratulations to everyone. So again, emphasizing that everyone wins a 3,000 crystal coupon code to Cookie Run Kingdom, and then the grand prize of Sorbet to the winner who decided to literally put their name as Sorbet Shark. Congratulations.
Repping the brand. I like it.
Repping the brand. You get all of the signed prints as well.
Yay!
Yay.
thank you so much for joining, Isaac. I know you're at an event, so really appreciate you taking the time out.
Of course.
But so this is a great. That actually worked out perfectly for a nice little smooth exit.
Cool. Well, thank you. Yep. Thank you.
Right.
Have fun, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Nice to meet you.
Good seeing you, dude.
Isaac.
Oh, and wait, before you leave, where can our fans follow you?
Oh, I am Instagram, Twitter, IRS Voices is where you can find me.
Nice.
The Internal Revenue Service.
I was going to say,
Yeah. I know. Someone had to tell me, because those are just my natural initials. Someone had to tell me that was the joke. I was like, oh, I never thought about that before. Thanks for letting me in on.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Isaac, and I'm sure we'll invite you back soon. But please have a great time at your event.
Yeah,
we really
thanks.
appreciate it.
Yep. I'm at D23 right now. I'm gonna go head back, but
oh, awesome.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.
Say hi to Mickey Cookie for us. Or my favorite Disney cookie, Pink Fence, because that's the one I always pull.
Stop. No. Ban conversation topic. We're not.
I put them all in my kingdom. All of them. All of them. Yeah.
To prove a point.
Just to myself, yeah. It amuses me, and that's really the sort of the gold standard. So.
And that's all that matters. I mean, like, my kingdom looks the way it does so that every once in a while I can make a piece of social content with it, and then I don't ever touch it until I need to do that again. So
my kingdom looks like a city manager hung out with Shroomy Cookie too much, and like there's no rhyme or reason. It's like you put SimCity into a blender. Like, it's really bad. Like, where am I going to put this new thing? I'm going to put it here in the middle of the road. Like, the cookies can no longer get from point A to point B because I need to put this new thing that I just unlocked with the Kingdom Pass somewhere. So it's going right here in the middle of the street. Like, it's pretty bad. I like the new islands in the sky, things there to like relieve the real estate crunch a little bit. So thank you for the islands in the sky, Dev Sisters.
I had no part in that besides every once in a while communicating fan feedback to please do something about that. So I'll take credit for where credit is not due.
Thank you, Alyssa, specifically for the islands in the sky.
You're welcome.
Nice.
I live to serve. So let's see some other. Oh right. Did anyone else have any potential cookie ideas?
What does that mean?
Oh, like so Patrick said
new
having
cookies.
like new cookies if you were to design your own character.
So I was thinking sea salt cookie, but I saw he already exists. Because
Yeah,
I just
salt
imagine
cookie
he'd be super
exists.
shady. Yeah. Or orange cardamom cookie. Huh?
Ooh.
Some cardamom
Ooh.
activity. You know, nice and orangey. Yeah.
How about ground beef cookie?
Wait, what?
And I'm gonna put it now that if we make it, I get to play him. I'm gonna play ground beef cookie.
Ground beef.
He's baked like the other ones, right? He's not
Of
just
course.
like,
It's like a raw ground beef.
activity.
I'm not trying to poison people.
What do you think he looks like?
Oh, it's like a Cronenberg-esque.
Yeah.
Is he a meat pie? Or like...
We can have like a body horror
exactly.
update.
Yes. Like there's very few like savory meat cookies, right?
There's a reason for that.
I'm like thinking right now on whether or not we have any savory meat cookies.
Come on, we need them.
Unless that's what you think like muscle cookie would taste like or something.
I haven't considered what muscle cookie would taste like.
Yeah, what is he covered with like what I'm confused about muscle cookie. Like, I've looked at him 1,000 times. I don't know that I quite understand like what's going on with him. Is he covered in like protein powder?
Powder?
Like,
yeah. There's definitely some protein.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Protein powder
because
cookie.
he has so like his recipe is like is made of protein powder and like weeks of powerful kneading.
Yeah.
Powerful kneading.
Yeah. He's so good. I found OJ Gaming does the voice. He's so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
But our So OJ Gaming from Tribe Gaming, or I believe his real name is Jimmy Chow. I feel really bad if I get that wrong. Jimmy Chow, yes. Okay, yes. But yes, he voices OJ. He voices the Muscle Cookie because he made a joke that he is Muscle Cookie, and then we were like, "Yeah, do you want to? Would you want to? Would you actually?"
And for everyone listening out there, that's how we get our jobs. Is we just say like, "Oh, I'm this person now."
Oh,
You kid, but
I'm just gonna put it out there, guys.
yeah.
I'm Thor.
well, you have to be ground beef cookie, but that's not like a flex. That's just everybody else being like, "You did this to you."
Yeah,
like
that's
that's.
you. That's your thing.
I hope it happens. I really want to see what you do.
For the next Halloween event. Yeah, it's like
if voice acting was actually that easy, or if getting a job was actually that easy.
Oh my god.
Oh,
me
God.
manifesting like my promotion or something.
I mean, we kid about it, but like if there were like a haunted body horror Cronenberg thing, like because the enemy designs the game, like some of them are really like creepy in that cool way. Like so, especially some of like the battles right now against like the Eternal Abyss and the one that looks like crazy Old Testament style angel with like extra eyeballs everywhere. Like it's
From the new guild battle mode.
yeah. Like they look really cool. Like they did. I tell friends of mine, I'm like, I play Cookie Run. Do you play Cookie Run? They're like, what's Cookie Run? I'm like, let me just go on about it. Like I'm sort of ruined for other gacha games now because like the music is good and the art is good and the acting is good and the story is good. Like I try going back to other stuff and I'm like, try harder. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that awkward. I really love Cookie Run.
To any competitors who watch our content, you heard it here first. I didn't say anything. You can take it up with Patrick Seitz, voice actor of Dark Cacao Cookie.
About that career longevity you were talking about.
It's okay, you didn't break NDA or anything. I feel like that's the real killer in this industry.
They're like, let's get it for that. Oh, let's not. Let's not.
Yeah.
God. Someone in my chat said a ramen cookie.
That's pretty good.
Oh wow, we're really going deep into savory characters.
Like crunchy, like
This is we're gonna have a spin-off. Cookie Run Savory. Right. It's gonna be like
Yes. I'm like,
Well,
that's
and they're all gonna be
pretty cool.
super salty and like sarcastic. And Alyssa will voice one of them.
Oh, and
Yes.
then finally my super sarcastic voice will have a place.
because she's so salty.
Yes.
salty cookie.
Salty.
I mean, I know, but we could do it.
Saltine.
Ooh.
Salty. Oh.
Okay.
That doesn't really
Wait,
fit
does
you.
saltine-
You're not that's tasteless.
Does Saltine, is that a brand or is that a type
The
of
crackers,
cookie?
right?
Yeah.
We'll mute it in the post-production if it is.
Or a s'mores cookie if you like graham crackers.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah.
Or is that like already hot cocoa cookie though?
No, hot cocoa or cocoa cookie is
Cocoa.
like
Alyssa McFarland said potato chip cookie.
just the like how do you say crispy while being so thin? And it's like, oh, well, deep fried oil, baby.
That's so good.
But like cocoa cookie, so her dough is cocoa and her outfit is like marshmallow fluffiness.
She's so cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah, she's so cute. And what a great release too during the holidays. And also being an oven break character, so like people were really excited for Cocoa Cookie. Believe her voice actress is Cody Kavika. So
Nice.
huge shout out to her for doing a really amazing job at being so like wholesome and chipper.
Yeah.
And her giant swirling mug of death. And she's just having the best fun. It's like she's in one of the teacups at Disneyland. She's like wham, 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 wham into the enemies. But she's just having a great old time. Like they're running for their lives and just getting slain. And she's like, Coco Badabada. Like there she goes.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, we need a corn cookie in honor
It's
of
corn.
Corn Boy.
A big lump with knob.
It has
juice.
It's literally
It has
just
juice.
corn.
It's my
I
favorite
can't
part.
imagine a more
And
beautiful thing.
unpopped corn.
I can tell you all about it.
Corn Kids coming to Cookie Run.
Please, please.
We've had collabs.
Please.
Corn collab. Corn lab. It's the Cookie
Oh
Run
my-
Corn Kid Corn Lab.
Is the world
Wait,
a farm?
Corn the brand or Corn the band? Just kidding.
Yeah,
No,
Corn the band.
oh,
Well,
Corny?
when
Corn?
people were saying like, "Oh, the Corn Kid," I literally was just like a fan of corn, like corn with.
It's
a K,
so
like,
wholesome.
No, but it's so much more different from that. So like, so
When I tried it with butter, everything changed.
So
we
good.
we have a popcorn cookie in Cookie Run Oven Break, and I was like,
Oh.
I was like trying so hard doing the mental exercise of like, is there something there? Can we post about this? And then I was like, it's a little bit of a stretch. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. We're just not gonna try it.
It could be Colonel Cookie.
Oh, Colonel Cookie. That's cute.
And it could play. It could be both. It could be a wordplay.
Yeah.
And he's like an actual colonel, like, yes,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Colonel Corn.
So
Colonel.
like a child, like a
Kettle?
Oh my god! I
Kettle?
was gonna say a child soldier.
Oh God,
Well,
no,
but that's
no,
problematic.
no, no.
But it could be like Vincent Adultman and BoJack. It could be like a little kid being like, "I'm a general." Yeah.
Like pretending.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, like
And
that.
he only
Like that's-
says every time you click on him, he just goes, Cone.
those are the idol tap
Yes.
are the best. Corn.
His-
Yes.
Would his special attack be the whole song? Like you're like, it's really powerful. I want to use it, but it's gonna be like 30 seconds of my life every time I. Here we go. President.
It
Yep.
has the juice.
Oh no.
Yeah, that song has been on repeat in my head for the past 2 weeks.
I feel like I owe that kid $1. I'm like, for all the times I've just sung it to
Yes.
myself, can I just like mail
Yeah.
this $1?
He gets royalties.
He has a
He gets
cameo.
royalties.
I might just do it. I'm like, you've already said the thing. You don't have to.
You don't have to say anything. Just get
Like,
give me some money.
for the place in my head that you now own, like you earned this. This is yours.
Yeah.
Please, I need. Oh, I will cry if this happens.
Oh gosh. I mean, I'm sure the Corn Kid is getting is being plunged into stardom right now and getting.
He's
at like movie premieres and stuff right now.
He's the corn ambassador of like some
He's doing
town
like
in
a
South
tour.
Dakota. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made Corn Day for the kid. Yeah.
Like he is just living it up, and I'm like, I am so. I've never been so happy for somebody in my entire life. I'm like, you are the most wholesomest thing right now in this world, and we need to protect you, and you have whatever you need. Please, we got you, baby. We got you, sweetheart.
And may he stay that way. May he stay protected. from
Yes.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't be like a jerk 5 years from now. Be like,
Yes.
Well, the hard part's going to be the fact that like all eyes are going to be on him if he can like, and so it's like, because I was a kid actor and like, this is before social media. So like he got famous on social media. And if he continues doing like content and stuff, it's almost like inevitable that he's going to slip up. So we just have to all handle it with like a lot of grace. I feel like internet, like give him a little bit of leeway. He's like 5 years old,
So he's gonna go sing.
Kid.
He's gonna sing the corn song, and his voice is gonna change like mid-song, and he's gonna be like,
Oh yeah,
It's over.
done. Sorry, we're done with you.
It's
just
over
Corn
now.
Kid popped.
Then when he comes back, like as like a basso profundo doing the corn song 3 octaves lower, I'm be like,
Yeah, as Corn.
Yep.
He joins.
Yep.
He's the new
Yep.
lead singer of Corn, singing the Corn song.
Harmonizing with himself. It's perfect.
We've outlined this.
I would
entire
watch
kid's
that. Why
career.
am I like this? Yeah.
Like we've just described like a career plan.
He just said
Like
he
this
likes
is your
corn.
3, 6, 12-month
No, he
plan
just
right
likes
here.
corn.
I'm not gonna plug my own socials, but I'm gonna plug the hell out of this kid.
Absolutely.
I'm so good at social media, you guys.
It's like our own brand? Absolutely not. We gotta support the real thing, the real issues here.
Yes.
So I mean, we can't see how many viewers are on this stream, but how many have we lost since we've just been talking about the Corn Kid?
That's a good question, actually.
Anyone left?
I think
Anyone still there?
we started with like 1,500. We're at like around 800 now.
Ooh,
Okay.
whoa. Did we just lose the 7?
Yeah.
Did we just
Like,
no,
oh, the
no,
court kid.
no. It was a steady decline. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Our dissolution was gradual. Good. Okay. Just want to be sure just sharp.
It looks like, I mean, all the questions look like either questions about ships, which we're not going to talk about. Nice try, everyone. We know that's a trap.
This whole update is about ships, like pirate ships and cannons. So I don't know what you guys want.
You're so right. I was wrong. I was wrong on that. Yeah, we love boats. We love the Silent. Just so the Silent really be carrying the team in the Black Pearl, in the Duskloon Seas. People are asking mainly about ships, mainly questions directly to you guys, like how's your day going? Very wholesome stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then one person very specifically asking to Patrick Seitz, what are your thoughts on Frost Queen Cookie?
She cold, man. She cold. As ice.
You're not wrong. To Christina
Sometimes
V.
I use her, sometimes I don't. I have like her and Seaferry Cookie is like my gonna mess you up with water team.
Mm.
But then also Mango, because he's got that cool like wavy attack thing. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Also a water attack kind of, but like it's like orange. It's like orange waves. But yeah, all the questions so far are just kind of like either stuff that I can't ask without there being like, I think like too much discourse going on, or questions about like just like how's your day going. So I think we basically got through the stream, or everything that we can expect through the stream, and then a bunch of people asking about an Italian dub.
We'll do
I
it.
can't answer.
I'll just do that, but I'll gesticulate more as I do. Oh, Danny, I've got a question for you that I don't think it's not about ships. Is your mic like a mood mic?
No. Oh, okay. I wish it was. That'd
I can't
be
stop
awesome.
looking at it. Like,
It's very cool.
Thank you. It's a Fifine mic. Fine. It's just a color changing one. It doesn't change to, if you want it to stay a color, I think there's a way you can. I just don't know how to do it yet. I got this like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it's really cool, and you get tapped to mute. So like if I'm,
whoa,
and then if I tap it again, then it's.
That's so
it's
handy.
really...
and the light goes off, so you know that you're muted. That's super cool.
Yes, because I have a problem turning off my mic sometimes when I stream. So I'm like, this is perfect. Now I know.
That's great, because funny enough, I also have a Fifine mic.
No way!
Oh.
Nice!
But not nearly as cool as yours. But I literally had a problem like right before the stream, it was right before everyone joined. So it was right before Cameron was the first person to join, so it was right before Cameron joined. And like my dog started going like absolutely bananas. And I was like doing my like dog owner talks to dog in very specific way that other people might not understand. And it was in front of the Streamily folks.
Oh no!
That my mic was still on. So they heard me saying like really out of context, weird stuff that like, again, only a pet owner to their pet knows what's going on.
I'm in the spare bedroom, as you can see, but this bed is not made up for people. It's made up for cats, and the cats are currently at the door meowing and scratching because I'm in their room.
Oh no!
They took over this room. Huh?
It's the Nature Valley. It's not your cats. It's Nature
I've been
Valley.
nervous that you guys are just hearing like meow this entire stream because they're just at the door meowing. They're like, let us
wish
in.
I could hear it louder. That's funny. It's
Oh,
like licorice.
man.
Licorice, you're taking too much time. Stop venting.
Hey, look what I got in the mail. This isn't. Maybe I shouldn't. This isn't actual merch from Cookie Run, but I got this thing.
Wait, is that a venting
Cookie Run
notebook?
didn't make this.
No.
Somebody else made this, and I bought it. But
Not
yeah,
sponsored by Dev Sisters.
Not sponsored.
Fan.
and you'll never get to see what's inside.
Now I want it all the more. Damn, Cameron.
Oh, I have a couple of questions actually that the mods are sending me. So from Mason Hurrell Dunning for the VAs, when you voice the characters, what techniques do you use when first preparing? So this could just be for like any character really, but yeah, like do you do the fun little like the
Red
theater
leather,
kid?
Yes,
yeah, the fun theater kid kind of stuff.
Patrick, were you a theater kid?
I got into theater in high school because I'd grown up watching musicals done by the high school that my mom taught at. Like every year, instead of doing a bunch of plays, they would do one musical, like put all their eggs in one basket. And so I grew up watching like South Pacific and Fiddler on the Roof and Annie Get Your like the classics. And then once I was a freshman, I'm like, I guess I'll try out. Like I didn't have any grand ambitions, but I tried it and I liked it. And I was a dude and I had a low voice, so they definitely needed me in dance. And that was sort of the start of it. And then eventually I was like, I would like to do this as my job, I think. So yes. I sort of just fell into it randomly, which I'm glad for, because everything else seems super fraught with peril. So,
as far as like preparing for sessions and stuff, this guy's like all the way at the top of my range or towards it, and like I definitely have to warm up, and it's hard for me to go back down afterwards. So like if I'm gonna do a licorice session, I'll sing in the shower and I'll warm up as if it was gonna be like a performance. Because I need to be able to go all the way to the top. And then once I'm there, I really can't go back down to like my lower register as well. And it's hard for me to go there if I don't warm up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel that in reverse. Like, I don't have to warm up to get into Dark Cacao because it's just so weathered in there and sort of, it's a sort of thing where it's like first thing in the morning, have gravel, throw whatever, like cool. But if I'm always strategic when I schedule sessions because I know that I can do that voice for as long as I have to do it, but I can't do anything smooth or clean or clear sound after that. So like, okay, if this is what you're getting.
I mean, there's other stuff that I do where it's like lower, and I can't do that at all after doing licorice because I sound like a 15-year-old, I guess. How old do we think these characters are, by the way? Have we ever established it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah,
this is like a huge question in general, and don't we love a good JRPG question where we have to suspend disbelief in order for the story to continue? But like for example, like there's a Dark Cacao cookie is like one of the older characters, and also obviously like in the brackets like is considered like an ancient cookie. But having the soul jam does like make you age less, so that's why they're still like young and spry despite being like ancient cookies. I believe so. In terms of like how they relate to correlate to like cookie years versus like human years, like it's a little hard to do that, but like generally speaking, I think we give them we give them age range, right? Like so like I believe Caramel Arrow, Affogato, and Licorice Cookie are all supposed to be like 20s to 30s, like Caramel Arrow being young on the younger side because it's like the youngest watcher ever. Affogato is a little bit older because like the character is like jealous of Caramel Arrow. And then Licorice Cookie is old enough to have like become like a school dropout. So like you can kind of imagine like what that age is. Or
You're
like
never too young to be a school dropout.
That's actually true. That's true.
Take anything away from this stream, guys. Does Earth bread rotate the sun at the same rate as Earth? I mean, you get into sort of astrological at a certain point. Like, what is a year for Earth bread? Like, are they up here like Venus or Mercury just zipping around the sun real fast, or are they like Pluto, where it's like, okay, guys.
So these are the parts where I'm like, as a community manager, I'm like, You know, like I would love to be able to answer this, but I'll have to get back to you after consulting from the official Dev Sisters side.
Can you? I mean, like, can you just answer as a fan? Because like
As
you
a
already
fan,
said, like none of
that's
this
true.
is the opinion of Dev Sisters.
Mhm.
That's true. So as a fan, from what I've put together, someone just asked this question. It's kind of like driving me nuts. But like, is Earthbread flat? And I don't know actually.
Hilarious.
We're not going to flat Earthbreaders. We're not making flat Earth.
Earthbread is a bowl. Because right, so like
it's like a sourdough, like
It's
a
a bread
round
bowl?
So it's a flat
it's a bread bowl,
it's a bread
and
bowl,
the gravity forces the middle down.
And the magma is like a delicious like soup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get so many questions.
So I'm trying to put this together as well for my own purposes, like for my own sanity purposes, and like from what it seems like. Earthbread, first of all, is not flat. It's great to think so. I think it's very funny, but no, we're not flat Earthbreaders here. It is not flat. And I think time moves the same. But again, like because it's like life powder and there's the fantastical element, let's just assume that time physics at least don't work the same way. Because for example, like Twizzly Gummy Cookie is like an interdimensional like time traveler.
That's fair. Do you guys ever think about the witches and get kind of freaked out? There's a whole kind of cosmic horror angle to it where the cookie's like, no, you guys, we were created by these malevolent beings. Everyone else is like, no, we weren't. No, they're great. They want to help us. They're like, no, they're going to eat us. Like, it's...
No, they
It's all
feed
about
the cookies to
perspective.
children to plump them up so they can eat the children.
But
That's
they also eat the cookies too.
Oh.
Dual
The human
purpose.
palate is
Yeah.
diverse.
All I know is when I do a summon and the witch turns to me with like the googly eyes, all is forgiven. I'm like, you eat whoever you want. Just give me those good
Aw.
That's true. When the witch
Let it
hits
go.
you with those ooh woo eyes, those heart eyes,
Yeah.
like
It's very cute. It's
it do make me
deceptively
feel
cute.
different.
So
Yeah.
familiar.
I just found out that she has different eyes, or they have different eyes whenever you do the gotcha roll.
Yeah.
I just found this out because I always skip the animation, so I don't ever,
But
because
then,
I'm just like, give me the cookie. But that kind of tells you like what kind of cookies you're gonna
yeah,
get.
you
And I
know
was
what
like,
you're in for. Because then when you get the one with no eyes where the dough just goes blap onto the table and the table doesn't break, and you're like, oh, then you hit skip. Because then you're like, what am
yeah.
I
I
doing?
didn't know that, and I was like, I would have known because I get so upset whenever I get like a terrible roll or whatever. I'm like, I already have this. Why?
Yeah, they set you up so you know what you're in for. Like they're doing you that tiny mercy of. So,
And if you continue to watch, you can see if when they so they give you the eyes, and then it'll be like the dough comes out, and then the cookie cutters pop up. Like you can actually tell when the cookie cutters pop up, the ones that are rainbow outlined means that you're getting an epic.
And the rainbow, the legendary or ancient rainbows look different than like there's default rainbow, and then there's like extra
Different
googly
rainbow.
moogly sparkly rainbow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So like the amount of cookie cutters our rainbow tells you like, oh, in this pool you're getting like 2 or maybe 1. And the luckiest I've ever gotten was 3. And I was like, finally, my gotcha luck.
Oh, I did not know that. Now I gotta pay attention. Oh.
I like the idea of you just ruthlessly like just slam a jamming your way through these pools, like again.
That's what I did when I first started. I was like, skip. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, like for a really long time, I was like, I'm gonna pay attention to these roles because they give you hints and it's like the anticipation is building. And then like after a while, I was like, never get any good roles. Like this stinks. Like I'm gonna like skip them. I don't need to. And as soon as I started with that attitude, like as soon as I came into it with a bad attitude, it's like we're gonna give you good luck, and it's like.
Yeah. Yes, you're like, you couldn't give this to me before. You're gonna do it now. Why?
Yeah, like so yesterday when I was trying to pull on the Captain Caviar banner, I got Financier, Strawberry Crepe, and Captain Caviar. And this was when I had a bad attitude. I was skipping the pools and was like, I was skipping the pools.
Dang,
my
back to back.
gosh.
That is such a good pool.
Yeah.
The best luck I ever had. And I didn't even bother trying to appreciate it either. I was like in such a bad mood. Just
It's
going,
about
like,
damn time.
Like, meh. And then like upon retrospect, I was like, oh, I should screenshot this and like keep this as like a humbling reminder that sometimes good things do happen when you have a bad attitude.
But then the lesson is like, yeah, I came into it really surly and the world rewarded me. Like, what's the
no.
Do you guys know that that episode of The Simpsons where Bart gets famous for he becomes the I didn't do it kid?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, say the line. Say the line.
Oh,
that's what
where
the chat
from.
is. It's like say the thing, guys.
There's a question here from very aptly named Affogato My Loves, just for context. 3:00. Conrad has to go, so this is a good time to ask this before he leaves. But for question for Conrad specifically from Affogato My Love, what are your thoughts of Affogato? Do you believe that? Do you believe in a redemption for him based off of his story?
That's a hard call. I mean, he's just misunderstood. Honestly, I love Affogato. I feel like he has good in his heart. Just not the best way of going about, getting it. Keeps it interesting. So I don't know. I hope he wins. I hope he gets everything he wants, including Earthbread. He can just own it all. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Affogato.
I gotta say, I can't wait to hear like the hundreds of characters you're gonna voice over the coming years because you're so good as Affogato.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear what else you do.
So good.
Yeah.
Did you say you just started during the pandemic?
Yeah, and voiceover. So I did on camera prior to, but this has been so much fun, and everyone I met has been awesome. So really grateful for the opportunity.
Dude,
that's awesome. You're fantastic. Like holy crap.
Thanks, you guys. And thanks again for having me. This has been awesome. Oh wait, before I go, can I say one of my fans wanted me to say something? Is it cool if I say
you're
it,
more than
Alyssa?
welcome to.
All right,
Yeah.
sweet. So it was from Elise. She wanted it in the Affogato voice. Say, jealousy is a terrible disease. Get well soon. All right, you guys.
Oh my god.
I'll
Thank
see
you
later.
for fueling the animators.
Yeah.
Right before you had to go.
All right, peace.
Bye, Conrad.
Bye, Conrad.
Oh, so flipping good, man.
I can't believe, I can't believe because I feel like when I was doing a lot of the interviews with the voice actors in the very beginning, like it was a really huge mixed bag. It was like one of the interview questions. Danny, I know you didn't record during this time when I was doing active interviews with all the voice actors. Kind of stopped doing that because we're busy. But like one of the questions was kind of like, how did you get your start? Like, did you, and the answers range from all over the place of people being like, I like always wanted to be a voice actor to like, didn't know this was career, was doing on-camera work, then transitioned and kind of stuff like, so, I mean, like, because of the pandemic and being able to record from home, like how many of you for Cookie Run have recorded from home versus been in studio?
I've done a little of both. I feel like more remote than in studio, but I have done both.
I hate recording from home. I mean, I did it. I built the booth, and like I had a booth like 20 years ago before people were doing booths. And then because my dad was a musician, and we built a booth, and I just didn't like it. And so then we got rid of it, and I started going back in, and now we're back in the booths at home. So as much as I can go into studio, I like to because I can do this. Whereas in my booth, I'm like, the only one that I ever did from home was for one of the it was for the 1 year anniversary video, and it wasn't a directed session. I just like did a bunch of takes and sent it to them. But every directed session I've been in studio because Cookie Run, man, I love the people behind it, and they let me go in the studio.
But also, I know sometimes we bribe y'all. Like, I think like sometimes we have like we have stuff in the studio. If you guys come, like you can pick it up.
I mean, I love stuff, but the money you pay us is fine. I'll take the money.
You can buy stuff.
Money.
With,
We've been bribing you with money.
Yeah.
I mean,
There you go.
Money. I'm not above your for saying that. We love money.
I mean, yes.
I love merch. I mean, I really do. I've got this Cookie Run pen right here that you guys gave me. I also have a mug. And you guys gave us a sweatshirt that I actually wear all the time with the cherries on it.
Sweatshirt?
It looks great on me.
Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have our Korean studio printed sweatshirts with your character, and I'm fairly certain that the studio has them.
Oh,
bro, I don't have any licorice. They didn't make a lot of licorice merch. Hopefully, we've got some coming out in the future, but.
I'm getting a lot of use out of it right now with the 110-degree weather we're having in LA.
Yeah.
Lots of nice times to wear this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get a licorice tattoo so that I can walk around shirtless, but still be repping the brand.
Oh,
that's good thinking.
I want a sweatshirt. I actually all of my stuff has been remote because I'm in Texas. So I want to come down to LA and see the studio and say hi to everybody. I want to do that. But yeah, no, it was
a couple of questions actually. I did see a couple questions on whether or not there was ever going to be a live, like in-person event, and if we ever have a con invite us, I'm more than happy to organize something.
Seriously.
Please.
I always say this. I say this every stream, but like, you know, if you want us at cons, tell the con to invite us because we're probably not just going to show up. Because it would be really hard to do that with like a bunch of these cons just to like show up without being invited. But if you ever want your like a specific voice actor at a con, tell the con and they'll invite us.
We need a cookie con.
We're like vampires. We have to be invited in. By the person that owns the house. You can't just be like, yeah, dude, Dracula, you can go in there. It's cool. Like,
can you imagine doing a live Cookie Run panel with all these actors? Like, we'd take up the whole room just by ourselves.
I mean, the honey and butter event with the macarons, like that blew the doors up. Like people were literally in line for that. Like,
but none of us knew about it. Like we were talking about it in the Among Us stream. Like, you know, I heard about it after the fact because it wasn't like they didn't invite a bunch of people. Apparently, everyone just kind of showed up because they already liked the game, right?
Yeah. So basically, that was all organic. Like we didn't even really think about inviting the voice actors, I guess, because. But like if the voice actor like mentioned said that they were going to go, we reached out to them and we're like, hey, like we are going to have some staff there, so we can make sure at least you get something when you show up, because like assuming that we're not going to force the voice actors to like wait in line and then like end up not being able to get anything or something. Like we were able to reserve stuff.
I'd have cried waiting in that line either way, but waiting in that line and not getting something at the end of the rainbow, like I'd have cried big old tears. I am not wired for like stand in line for 12 hours and do like I know that's the reality of events, but I'm like, dude, yeah.
So like every voice actor who showed up to that event, it was because they saw it and then like either someone on social noticed that like said that they were going to go and we like reached out to them, or they reached out to us. So it was like a happy accident, but then also that accident means other people were like quote unquote excluded, which was like not like we were not trying to do that or anything. It was not supposed to be exclusive like that. It was just like, oh, like we didn't realize that y'all would want to show up.
If they do another thing, Cameron, I'll reach out to you. I mean, I think they will anyway, but like I'll
Hey, let's just get coffee or something. We don't need a convention or something. Just reach out anyway. We'll just go grab coffee.
Coffee con.
Coffee con. Oh my god.
But thank you. I will go to every convention. I mean, I'll go to every Cookie Run thing that there is. This has been so much fun. I've never not had fun at a Cookie Run thing.
It's been so much fun. The community's awesome. Just hearing everybody, it's so good. It's just a bunch of cookies, man. I never thought I'd be so emotional and happy over cookies.
It blows my mind that I look up the music from a mobile phone gacha game on YouTube because I'm like, oh man, that Hollyberry Kingdom song, like that's my jam.
Oh,
Like
my
the chamber
God.
music sounding one, like
Oh yeah, I think map 12. If you go to the Hollyberry Palace, that's the
yeah, it lives rent free in my brain. But all the music, I'm like, oh, now I'm like, I'll go to do a thing and I'll just sit on the screen for whatever it is. Like, oh, it's the shop. I should buy the things I'm gonna buy. But instead, I'm sitting there listening to the music.
The music, yeah.
It's just better than it has any right to be. It's amazing, and then it makes me all like with everyone else because I'm like, everybody up your game. Like, you know, it could be done.
Oh,
it's being done.
yes.
It's being done right now by this game. Like everyone should be that good.
I love how the music when you start it off, it's like it's always different, and so I love how this one has the underwater sound. Like you hear it if you're underwater, and I was like, that's so cool. Like what? Like every arc is different. It pertains to it. Like I love how they changed it up, and I'm like, this is so good. Like I could tell so many people put the love and so much care to this game with all the different updates, and I'm like, yes. Oh, my heart.
Yeah, I mean, like, hopefully, as like we start doing more like out of home activities, like we'll have a cookie panel someday or another. You'll have to suffice with these virtual ones for now, for the time being. But yeah, I think like we've just about reached the time. It's 3:00, so I don't want to keep you guys too long.
It's about my time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Texas. I'm from Texas, so it's like warms my heart to be like, yes, it's Texan or someone. But thank you everyone for showing up, and of course thank you guys for staying all the way until the very end. And like hopefully we'll do these more often. And if like fans, if you guys have a suggestion on how we can organize these, let us know in the comments. Right. So this is the first time we've done an event that's focused on like basically an update, like covering the updates. Like we have the voice actors for the update. But we're having an upcoming stream with some of the voice actors that we're still organizing who's showing up, but we will be having another one of these in the next 2 weeks, featuring hopefully the characters from the Odyssey updates. So
yay! I loved all the Odyssey characters.
They're a hoot. That cast is a hoot. So I'm very excited and looking forward to that as well. But if you guys have any suggestions on like what we can do more of in the stream, and please don't say Among Us because there's only so much one game can do to promote another game. You know?
Yes.
So if you guys have any ideas, please drop them in the comments or like I don't know. I guess like tag Joshua David King for organizing stuff like that.
Josh was great at planning.
Because he was the one who, or they were the one who did the Among Us stream that we kept referencing throughout. So, and it was on their channel, not the Cookie Run channel. So, like, if there's any suggestions, please let us know or tag us. But other than that, like, other than that, no, it's. Thank you all so much. Where can our fans find you if they want to see more of you?
I'm Cameron Bowen on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm Cameron Bowen VO on TikTok.
Nice. I'm Danny Chambers or Skinny Mini 07 on Twitter and everywhere else. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Yay!
And Twitch. You're streaming this right now, right?
Yes. Oh, and Twitch. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I'm streaming right now.
They're looking out for you.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
I'm Sights Unseen with an underscore on I think Twitter and Instagram, and I'm trying to figure out TikTok, but I'm old, so that's been an education. So yeah, Sights Unseen everywhere. Sometimes I post about work. Usually it's just dad puns and retweets of kittens. So
they are the best.
I liked your Batman TikTok, Patrick.
Oh yeah, that was so great.
And then people were like, "Oh, it's this guy," and they found the guy. And like, "Oh, it's the guy from Our Flag Means Death." I'm like, "Wait, it's him!" So like, it was me being stupid, but then I learned a thing. That's like the best what the internet had to offer. Like, I got to make my stupid joke, and then I learned a thing. I legitimately learned a thing. So
that is actually what the internet is like, hey, how do I be stupid? Oh, someone's going to educate me. Great. And that could go positively or negatively.
Right. I might hit you up at some point, Cameron, because I saw like you posting TikTok stuff. So clearly your understanding of this medium is...
I just got on there in like July. I mean, I was on there before, but I only started like making videos when I got COVID in July. I was like, I'm going to have like 2 weeks of like being home and
might as well
get on TikTok.
Rise and grind.
Yeah.
Rise.
I'll give you all the info I've learned in that time.
Nice.
I'm actually going to go live after this, and it's going to be like my second time ever going live on TikTok. So
it
if
is
people
easier
here
to go
want
live on TikTok, it seems like, though.
Yeah, than like Instagram and those things. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, for the folks in the chat who want to continue following Cameron after the stream, he's going live.
I'm going live.
But anyways, thank you all so much. And again, like a reminder, if you want to get your favorite voice actors prints, check out the Streamily store for Cookie Run Kingdom. That's where you'll see everyone's. And you can also visit their individual shops if there are other roles or other prints that they may have that you are interested in. But most of the proceeds will go to the voice actors as well as Streamily for just hosting the shops. But I like my salary is not paid for by these prints, if that makes you feel any better about where your money is going towards. But other than that, thank you all again so much for showing up. We love working with all the voice actors. Y'all have all been so amazing and always love the energy in a room. I never have to be like, oh gosh, like, talk about like we ran out of the fan art so fast, and it's like, well, we have a lot to talk about, so that's fine. So with that being said, get your prints at streamily.com/cookie-run. And with that, we'll go ahead and end the stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and make sure to do my like fun YouTuber jab, but like, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell button for any upcoming video releases. But also in case we have more live streams, because we partner with Streamily every once in a while to do these, to cover each update. And if you have any ideas on what we can do, comment, give us suggestions. I'm tired. I don't like using my brain. So happy Friday, and thanks so much again.